An expanded explanation of the book, Be Your Future Self Now, by Dr. Benjamin Hardy. This book is based on the central idea that your success in life depends on how clearly you see your future self and how committed you are to acting on that vision every day. Benjamin Hardy, an organizational psychologist, explains how your vision of your future self can be the driving force behind your current decisions and habits. The book is filled with psychological research and scientific evidence that confirms that people who have a clear picture of their future are more successful and happy, while those who lack this vision suffer from distraction and uncertainty. The most important ideas discussed in the book: 1. Your future self is the driving force of your life. Hardy begins the book by explaining that each person has a future self, which is the most developed version of themselves that they want to reach. However, the problem that many suffer from is that they do not have a clear vision of this self, which makes them act randomly and disorganized. The clearer you have a vision of your future self, the more capable you are of making the right decisions today that will bring you closer to that image. Successful people do not leave their future to chance, but rather work consciously to shape it. 2. The importance of clarity in defining your future self. Hardy emphasizes that having a clear vision of your future is the key factor in achieving your goals. If you do not know who you want to be in 5 or 10 years, you are likely to get lost in the details of everyday life without making real progress. Ask yourself, what do I want my life to be like in 5 years? What kind of person do I want to be? What skills and habits do I need to develop to achieve this vision? The clearer your answers are, the greater your chances of achieving them. 3. The power of making decisions based on your future self. Here Hardy presents a revolutionary idea. Do not make your decisions based on your current state, but ask yourself, what would the person I want to be do at this moment? If you want to become a successful businessman, how would you act today? If you want to be a professional athlete, what habits should you adopt now? When you start acting on your future self, you accelerate your transformation into it. You know where's 4? Environment shapes your future. The book emphasizes that your current environment plays a major role in determining who you will become in the future. If you are surrounded by negative or unambitious people, it will be difficult for you to achieve your dreams. How do you build an environment that pushes you toward success? Surround yourself with people who support your future vision. Avoid habits and activities that keep you stuck where you are now. Or find sources of inspiration, such as books, podcasts, and courses that fuel your ambition. Or 5. Overcome fears and psychological barriers. One of the biggest obstacles that prevents people from achieving their future self is the fear of failure. Hardy explains that success does not come without challenges, and that failure is a natural part of the journey. How do you overcome the fear of failure? Realize that failure is not the end of the road, but rather a valuable lesson that helps you grow. Train your mind to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Celebrate small progress because it's a sign that you're moving in the right direction. 6. Build habits that support your future self. Habits are the foundation that will lead you to your future. Successful people don't achieve success overnight, but rather by committing to small daily habits that lead them to their goals. How to build habits that support your future. Focus on habits that align with your vision for the future. Use the small wins technique to achieve daily progress. Make sure your habits are fun and sustainable so you can continue with them. 7. The power of acting now, without waiting for perfect circumstances. Many people put off change by saying that they're not ready yet. Hardy completely rejects this idea and emphasizes that the best time to start changing is now. Don't wait to be perfect before you start. Start where you are. Take small steps, even if they are not perfect, because movement creates momentum. Don't fall into the trap of over-preparation, because action is what creates real change. The most important lessons learned from the book were: 1. Your vision of your future determines your success. People who have a clear vision of their future selves are more capable of achieving their goals. 2. Act as if you are your future self now. Don't wait for change, but live your life as if you have become the person you want to be. 3. Your environment affects you more than you imagine. Choose your surroundings carefully because they will either push you forward or pull you back. 4. Failure is not your enemy, but your teacher. Don't be afraid to experiment because every experience brings you closer to your goal. 5. Daily habits are the key to success. Your success is not the result of a single event, but a series of daily habits that build your future identity. 6. Start now and don't wait for ideal circumstances. There is no perfect time to start, but you have to take a step now and work on developing yourself along the way. How to apply the ideas of the book to your daily life? 1. Clearly define your future vision. Write down in detail how you see yourself in 5 or 10 years. Be specific in defining the goals and qualities you want to possess. 2. Act as if you have already reached this stage. Ask yourself daily, how would my future self act in this situation? Make decisions based on what this person would do, not based on your current state. 3. Change your environment. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and push you forward. Get rid of habits and places that hinder your progress. 4. Build habits that support your future vision. Start with one small habit that supports your goal, such as reading daily if you want to become cultured. Use the gradual accumulation technique to ensure continuity. 5. Face your fears and don't be afraid of failure. Try new things even if you're not comfortable. View failure as an opportunity to learn, not as evidence that you are not qualified. 6. Don't postpone change, start now. Don't wait until you are 100% ready. Take small steps every day because action is more important than perfection. Conclusion: Be Your Future Self Now is a practical guide for those who want to make a radical change in their lives. Benjamin Hardy shows that success is not a matter of luck or circumstances, but the result of conscious decisions you make every day based on your vision of the future. If you want to become a better person, don't wait for the future to happen to you, but start creating it now through your daily actions and habits.